People ask me whether I prefer writing books or writing the column I used to write as the first public editor of the Times, what I like about each one of them. I like nothing about that job. My favorite books, interestingly for a nonfiction writer, are fiction. My favorite author is Graham Greene. I've read all of his books at least once and always look forward to going back for more of them. My drinking life, I divide into three parts, and it's seasonal. In the winter months, I drink martinis, and don't ask me whether vodka or gin, because a martini can only be made with gin. That other thing isn't a martini. In the shoulder months, I drink bourbon, and in the summertime, I drink rum. When I'm working on a book, my usual habit is to sit at my desk and see how many things I can do to delay the beginning of the day's writing. Wandering around on the internet, playing solitaire, coming up with excuses to get up and go get more coffee, even when I don't want more coffee. Anything I can do but write. It's interesting to me that there's so many speakeasy type, or what people believe to be speakeasy type places in New York. They're totally inauthentic. They're nothing like what speakeasies were, but if they give people a feeling of connection to that period, I guess they're worth it. Maybe it'll make them interested in my book. By 1923 or so in New York, if you wanted a drink, you walked into a bar and ordered a drink. The notion of passwords and no signs out, that was all gone by then. It was an open city. Yes, there would be some places that would be closed down, but the illusion of we must keep this secret had long disappeared. My favorite word is avuncular, because I have lots of friends who call me Uncle Dan, even though they're my age, and some of them older, and I have nieces and nephews I really love, and it just could there be anything better in the world than to be uncle-like? And so I like avuncular. I also like the sound of avuncular. I like the sound of amanuensis, but that's too show-offy to use in public. And words I don't like. I think I dislike ironically, because it is never used correctly, and that's up there with hopefully. Ironically does not mean coincidentally, which it seems to me most people believe it means. The other one that in prose that I really can't stand is indeed to begin a sentence, which is a sort of a pause to just make an excuse about I need a transition to get to the next sentence. If you don't use the word in speech, and I've never heard anybody talk that way, you shouldn't use it in prose.